Jai Hind, dear children. Now we are going to study about the motion graphs. The motion of an object can be represented by various graphs. Number 1, position time graph, that is represented by xt graph. X represents the position. Then velocity time graph, that is vt graph, and acceleration time graph, that is at graph. When we draw the graph, we can plot the independent variable always on the x-axis. Time is our fundamental independent variable and dependent variable on the y-axis. Position, velocity, acceleration are the dependent variables. That is, these dependent variables changes with respect to the independent variable time. Then you want to study one more term, that is the uniform motion. If an object moving along the straight line, it covers equal distance in equal interval of time. That is known as the uniform motion. Velocity time graph for uniform motion. The figure shows the velocity time graph. Velocity on the y-axis and time on the x-axis. Here the object moves with a constant velocity u. So the acceleration of the object is 0. From this velocity time graph, we can calculate the displacement of the object, that is the distance moved by the object. So from the velocity time graph, the displacement of the object is equal to the area under the graph. So here the area is in the shape of a rectangle, that is the object moves through a distance after a time interval t seconds. Initially its velocity is u at time t equal to 0. Then after a time t seconds, it moves through a displacement. So the area under the vt graph gives the displacement of the object. So here the area is in the form of a rectangle. So we can write area under the vt graph between time t equal to 0 and t equal to t, capital T, area of rectangle. So what is the area of rectangle? That is length into breadth. So what is the length here? That is equal to t, and the breadth is u, that is 0 to u. So u into t, that is equal to displacement. So area under the velocity time graph for uniform motion gives the displacement of the object. Vt graph for uniformly accelerated motion. When a body moves with a uniform acceleration, its velocity changes by equal amounts in equal interval of time. So the Vt graph for a uniformly accelerated motion is a straight line inclined to the time axis. So the given graph shows a Vt graph, and here a body moves with the initial velocity v0 at time t equal to 0. The time is not 0, but we can assume that time t equal to 0. Then after a time t1 second, its velocity becomes v1, and t2 seconds, its velocity becomes v2. So from this Vt graph, we can calculate the acceleration of the object. So here the nature of the graph is a straight line inclined to the time axis, and the inclination is given as theta. So from this figure, slope of the line AB, that is equal to tan theta. So slope is PQ. So that is equal to tan theta. So tan theta equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is QR. QR divided by PR. So what is QR from the figure? It is the difference between the velocities v2 minus v1, divided by what is PR? It is the time interval T2 minus T1. So what is V2 minus V1? It is the change in velocity. So what is the T2 minus T1? It is the time interval. So change in velocity by time interval is the acceleration. So we can write slope of the Vt graph is equal to acceleration of the object. Kinematic equations for uniformly accelerated motion. Kinematic equations means it is the equations of motion. These equations gives the relation between displacement x, then time taken, displacement x, then time taken t, then initial velocity v0 and final velocity v and acceleration a. In the last year, that means in the 9th standard, you studied this equations of motion, that is v equal to u plus at, s equal to ut plus half at square and v square minus u square equal to 2as. These are the equations you studied in the 9th standard. So here, this year, 11th standard, you want to study the initial velocity us v0, then displacement s as x. So this is the Vt graph for uniformly accelerated motion. Here an object moves with an initial velocity v0 and after time t it attains the velocity v. So the nature of the graph is a straight line inclined to the time axis and the object travels a distance x in time t. So from this graph, from this Vt graph, you want to derive the three kinematic equations for uniformly accelerated motion. So for that, from the graph you know that is slope of Vt graph. You already studied this slope of Vt graph, okay, equal to acceleration a. So from the graph we can write acceleration a equal to, that is, here we are taking the tan theta. So opposite side divided by adjacent side. So what is the opposite side here? BD. So what is the BD? V minus V0. So that is the V minus V0. So acceleration a equal to V minus V0, that is change in velocity divided by the time interval. What is the time interval here? That is t minus 0. So we can write t. Then cross multiplication, we can write v minus v0 equal to at. Therefore v equal to v0 plus at. So this relation is the first kinematic equation. Okay, first kinematic equation. So this first kinematic equation gives the relation between initial velocity v0, final velocity v, acceleration a and the time. That is v equal to v0 plus at. To derive the second kinematic equation, we can take the concept area under the curve is equal to displacement of the object. So what is the area under this curve? It is between the instants t equal to 0 to t equal to t seconds. So that area is in the shape of a trapezium. So we can write the area under the curve. Okay, area under the curve is area between, okay, area between instants, that is time 0 and t. So we can write it is represented, that is area between instants 0 and t. It is equal to the displacement of the object noted as x. So that area is in the shape of a trapezium, and that area is divided into two. That is area of right angle triangle plus area of rectangle. So we can write the displacement of the object x equal to area of triangle. We can take area of triangle ABD plus area of rectangle. That area is divided into two. Area of triangle ABD plus area of rectangle. What is the rectangle? OADE. So what is the area of right angle triangle? That is half BH. So here what is the half BH? B is the time, that is t to 0, that is t, and h v minus v0. So we can write half into v minus v0, v minus v0 into t plus what is the area of rectangle? That is length into breadth. What is the breadth here? 0 to v0, that is v0 minus 0, v0 into t minus 0, that is t. So we can write v0t, length into breadth. Then we can write what is v minus v0 from the first equation, that is v minus v0 equal to at. So we can substitute here half into at into t plus v0t. So here we can write v minus v0 equal to at. Then we can rearrange the equation, that is x equal to half a t square plus v0t. Once again x equal to v0t plus half a t square. So this equation is known as the second kinematic equation. Okay, this equation is known as the second kinematic equation. So this second kinematic equation gives the relation between displacement, initial velocity, time and acceleration of the object. Now the third kinematic equation. From equation x equal to half v minus v0 t plus v0t. From this equation we can derive the third kinematic equation. So we can rearrange the equation, that is x equal to half vt minus half v0t plus v0t. So minus half plus 1, that is plus half. So we can write x equal to half vt plus half v0t. Then we can again take the half outside, that is half into v plus v0 into t. So from this equation we can write the t, that is t equal to v minus v0 by a. We can substitute this equation here. So x equal to half into v plus v0 into what is t? V minus v0 by a. So this v plus v0 into v minus v0, that is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So we can write this 2a comes to this left hand side. So we can write 2ax equal to v square minus v0 square. V plus v0 into v minus v0, that is a plus b into a minus b form. So a square minus b square. So v square minus v0 square. So we can rearrange the equation once again. V square minus v0 square equal to 2ax. This is the third kinematic equation. This is the third kinematic equation. So these are the kinematic equations. Once again, first kinematic equation, V equal to V0 plus AT. Second kinematic equation, X equal to V0t plus half AT square. Third kinematic equation, V square minus V0 square equal to 2AX. So these are the three kinematic equations. Okay. These are the various velocity time graph for motions with constant acceleration. First graph, motion in positive direction with positive acceleration. For example, a car moves in the forward direction with initial velocity v0. So its velocity increases equally in equal intervals of time. So its acceleration is positive. Second one, motion in positive direction with negative acceleration. So here the car moves in the positive, that is forward direction, but the acceleration is negative, that is velocity is decreasing with respect to the time. So motion in positive direction with negative acceleration. Then the third one, motion in negative direction with negative acceleration, that is car moves in the reverse direction and the velocity of the car is decreasing with respect to the time. And the fourth one, motion of an object with, that means motion of the car with a negative acceleration that changes direction at t1. That is, first 0 to t1 seconds, car moves in the positive x direction, and after t1 second, it changes its direction. So that is the fourth one. So these are the various Vt graph for constant acceleration.